Hi guys, welcome back to ToK today. Teaching DP in the last week of term before the Christmas break can present us with a bit of a challenge. Usually there's a festive feel in the air and some of the students seem to want to have parties. Maybe they want to have parties in your lesson. Now, I'm a bit of a grumpy Scrooge and I prefer to keep learning going. However, I'm not completely immune to the Yuletide festive spirit, so I usually try to bring a festive theme into the lesson without losing the learning objectives. And that's what I have for you today. A ToK lesson which introduces AOK natural sciences, but also provides a festive grotto of presents, reindeers, Yuletide stuff, snow falling, you get the idea. I've called the lesson the ToK of Santa Claus, and the lesson has two main objectives. Students consider the differences between necessary and sufficient evidence and many points in between, and the students learn the key points about the scientific method. The lesson and resources are offered free to download from the ToK website, so if you're facing that difficult just before Christmas ToK lesson, you can pop over there and it's all ready for you to go. We start the lesson with a Mentimeter poll. If you haven't used Mentimeter, it's a great free tool to get engagement and to check understanding. Sometimes I don't even get any further than the Mentimeter starter activity in a whole lesson. And this Mentimeter quiz asks students to consider the terms necessary and sufficient in relation to evidence. The risk of trivializing these ideas, we're just starting to scaffold students in their explorations of these terms. Now, after the quiz, we go into a Christmas version of Popper's falsification theory. It's a loose application of that theory, but it should be sufficient for the purposes of a ToK course. And then this is followed by a bit of upfront teaching of the theory of falsification. At this point, maybe about 50 minutes into the lesson, we move to group work and we introduce the scientific method. And we ask the groups to use the scientific method to research the existence of Santa. Let's move on to Activity 2. Activity 2 gives the students a more conceptually challenging task, which helps them to understand the perspectives in AOK natural sciences. In this, we ask each group to take on a different perspective or role as a knower when considering the existence of Santa. And then finally, if you have a really long lesson or just incredibly enthusiastic ToK students, we have 6 open-ended questions which link the role of evidence in the natural sciences to other ToK concepts. The operative concepts in each question are bolded in purple here. And there we have it. A suitably festive lesson which will still enable ToK teaching and learning to take place. If you're feeling festively generous, a like, a subscribe or a comment would be your present in my stocking. And all that's left for me to do is to wish you and your family all the best for this season and hope to see you back here in the new year. Season's greetings to you all. Bye.